Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, Gungans and Droids! Across our beloved empire, it's yours truly, the King of Triple B, here in AHN Arnold. Are you shaking your, excuse me, are you shaking your head at me, the King of Triple B, God's gift of mobile gaming, the 8th day of creation? No one ever seems to talk about that part of the story here. Guys, I'm just gonna be straight out honest. I hope you guys aren't missing me too much when I'm gone away on vacation, but hopefully this little mini episode of AHN will make up for it. Don't worry, we'll be back streaming all that fun stuff later on this week on Thursday. I don't know how to make this video. Nightsister Initiate can solo Galactic Legends. I truly don't believe CG cares about their game anymore, and I don't think this is even gonna get patched or even fixed. I think it's gonna be like this, and I'm gonna explain why. She could solo Galactic Legends, General Anakin Skywalker. I want to give a shout out to Peempo for giving me the heads up about this. We have some footage from Peempo sent to me. We have some footage from KillerOOFDead, and also it looks like ItsJustIan also made a video about this. I have to make a video because it's just the absurdity of this stuff right here. Let's just play it. Roll the clip here. What is going on? All this is being made possible because of datacons, your favorite thing and my favorite thing. She gets a ton of protection up, 500% protection up. And then you need Wattam board to set her up so she gets the tank tech, so she's constantly stacking up on that absurd amount of protection. And that's pretty much all you need at that point. And then you just use the IG-88 lead to benefit from those damage over time. And she's off to the races doing some mystical wizard crap. I don't know what they take over there on Dathomir, but this is next level bonkers crap right here. I mean, even Diego the Dolphin, my co-host for today, is like, dude, bro, what's the hell's going on? I'm like, dude, I don't know. This is another indicator how datacrons are just, I don't know, this isn't the game anymore. I don't know what this is. It's just some crazy, this is what reminds me, like just turning on some crazy sandbox for the last few weeks before they shut down the game. I don't think they're shutting down the game, but just it gives me that type of vibes. Like, hey guys, go crazy. I don't think they're gonna change this at all, but we have her taking on Sith Eternal with even Malik on there, which is pretty nuts. And then that's it right there. That's battle number 1 with Sith Eternal. Here's another battle. This one's from Peempo as well. Initiate up against General Anakin Skywalker. Again, Wattam board passing over. I'm going to show you again in more depth what the datacron is actually all about. But here's the thing. I'm going to be straight up honest. I don't even think this is even going to apply to 99.9% of people out there, because you need at least a Relic 7 minimum. And here's the catch. She's been trash for the past nearly 7 years come October. If this is like an Omicron, cool. But I don't want to gear her up. I'm going to show you how high I have her geared. She's one of the lowest geared characters on my roster, and that says a lot. I don't want to gear up a character just for 3 months of viability. And I feel like CG, they're going to let this stick around because it's going to incentivize people to spend money to gear up a character for a temporary boost of power. Is this absurd? Yes. Is this going to be critical for Grand Arena? Yeah, of course. But I just feel it would be hypocritical of me. For one of the things I really despise about datacrons is forcing people to upgrade a character that might not even be good for a temporary boost of power. But I think it's just more fun of a science experiment, just for us to talk about of how crazy it is to see how one of the trashiest characters in the history of Galaxies, there really hasn't been. Acolyte had more use in the Sith Tremor Wave when it first came out, and that was a low gear trick too. There's been no reason to gear up the Acolyte. She was literally not just the weakest Nightsister in the faction. She was literally one of the worst characters in the game. Still to this day, not a great character. But as you see here, just getting 500% protection up can make anyone great. Literally anyone. If you get 500, look at that, 100,000 damage from all that stacking damage. Oh gosh. I just don't even know how to react to this stuff anymore, guys. Oh gosh, I just don't even... You just know no one tested this crap out over at Capital Games. Oh gosh. Oh, hey, Grid and streaming. That sounds like fun. Oh man, there's another battle right here. This is a killer going up against a Sith Eternal of their own. We had Peempo showing their Sith Eternal. Here's another Sith Eternal with Malik on the team here. Oh my gosh, it's just I wonder if this could be replicated on defense somehow. And then just literally annoy the living daylights out of your opponent. I mean, I'm sure there's ways to beat it. If it was in defense, I'm sure, I mean, oh boy, you would hope that maybe Mando can get a disintegrate on her before she just yeets the entire team. But you're like, look at this. She's going to carry the entire battle on her own at the very last second here. There's all these attacks coming. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can put an auto. I mean, some fear slow to that, but just 500%. Guys, remember, protection up is based off your health. 500% is literally 5 times that. Look, Malik didn't even put a dent in her. And when you have that bonus protection up, when you have that Wat Tambor tank tech, it's piling on top of what you have because you're not really replenishing a protection pool. Look at you got rid of Sith the Turtle before the rest of the team there. What? Moving on. I don't know, man. Let's just keep going here. This is nothing special. Just going up against Iden. That's some peasant level stuff. This shit's got, she's got some better things going on in her life. There we go. Wat Tambor did their thing. IG88 literally, I don't even know if you honestly need IG88 on the team. But that lead, I'll double check it with you guys. But just getting that damage over time synergy would help out quite a lot and make it the bigger hits go out there. Look at that. Come on, Gary. Nah. You ain't got nothing. You ain't. It's just crazy. There is no way they tested it. And I'm going to leave a link to ItsJustIan video. I'm not going to watch the whole thing with you guys. Go watch them. Go watch them. Check out their take on this stuff here. They probably are a bit more optimistic and like it more. I don't know. It's crazy to see. I don't know. I just don't think this is right. I truly don't think this is right. But this is probably the most extreme example of what a Datacron is supposed to do, or the most extreme example of what Datacrons can do. I don't think this is what's supposed to do, but it just shows how there's gonna be some broken crap out there, and there's no way CG knew that this was gonna happen. There's just no way they were competent enough to know that, hey, this is gonna be an interaction that people are gonna benefit from. There we go. And this is a double tank lineup right here. Getting rid of, yeah, Sith Trooper, Larry, he's gone. Look at Kylo, your ultimate's overrated. Listen, she doesn't even need an ultimate. Look at her, she's already full-blown in ultimate position, 25-8. Look at it, got the screenshot right there. And that's pretty much gonna be game over right here. 3, 2, 1, and here comes the counterattack, and that looks like that's all it for Papa Johnny right there. Man. KillerOOFDead, this is some crazy stuff. Shout out to KillerOOFDead. I believe they were the first ones to show it. Peempo let me know about it. Let me just show you real quick what the hells is going on in case you're like just as puzzled as I am right here. So, Nightsister Initiate. Really, the kit itself isn't really all that important, but the problem is, I can't even, she is gear 6, and if I don't have a character geared up, that means you were never meme worthy, or you were never good. She was never a good character in the 7 years of Galaxy. She's a day 1 character in this game. There's really not much going on with the kit. You have damage over time stuff on the basic. Her Datacron, which is the most important thing, also has damage over times, which can't be resisted or evaded. You have this, which I guess, you know, it's nothing. It truly is nothing. You have this. Buff me is probably the best thing about this kit, and that's really, and it's on a special ability. And then over here, you got the counter chance. And then you have the extra offense plus 100% offense, which needs a Zeta, by the way, to get that full benefit here. Take a look at IG before we take a look at the Datacron situation going on here. IG88 lead makes the really, I guess makes the most sense, mainly because you're able to get that lead going, which in turn, oops, that's not the one I want there. Dark Trooper, I love you, buddy. Today, dude, you're old news compared to these guys here. Where's my IG88? There he is. People have him geared up just because, but really it's the adaptive aim algorithm, leader ability here. That's really gonna be, resourceful pursuer here. You're getting the extra critical chance, and you're inflicting damage over time, so whenever scoring a critical hit, and that's kind of it. You're just getting the extra damage over time, compounding on top of it all. Otherwise, there's not a lot going on. It's not like she's pursuing the contract for the guy here, but really the main creme de la creme, the piece de resistance, as they would like to say, it just comes to the Ardent Ideologies Datacron, which is going to be expiring in Halloween. Yeah, goodness, this is going to be sent back to the depths of hell where it came from here. But Nightsister Initiate, right there, that giant paragraph. At the start of the battle, Nightsister Initiate gains 500% protection, which is based off your max health stat, and you need her at Relic 7 anyways. until the end of the battle, which can't be dispelled or prevented. Whatever Nightsister Initiate is resisted by an enemy, she has an 80% chance to inflict the damage over time for 1 turn, which can't be evaded or resisted. And whenever she inflicts a debuff on the enemy, she gains 100% armor penetration. And that is why it's important to have that IG to elite, because you want to have as many opportunities to get damage over time out there. You're getting the extra armor penetration, the stacking, physical damage until the end of the battle, and on top of that, 45% turn, and she can't be stunned or dazed. So she's going to counterattack, and not even a Galactic Legend can put her down. Absolutely nuts to see how this operates, and I don't think they're going to do nothing about it. Is this broken? This is beyond broken, guys. This is the most broken thing I've quite seen in this game so far. But yeah, it would be hypocritical of me. One of the biggest problems I had with Datacrons is I don't want to gear up a character for 3 months of power being boosted on him. If it was different, it would be permanent. This is not a permanent thing. But if you guys do have a Relic 7, again, you need a Relic 7 to get the full level 9 benefits for this Datacon. Man, this is the time. This is your time here. You know, it's too bad she's not a tank. If she was a tank, the Watt Tamborchuk probably would work on defense then. But unfortunately, she is an attacker. I don't know. I can't tell if I'm being overly negative or cynical about this stuff. You know what I mean? It doesn't feel like... I mean, even Diego the Dolphin. Yeah, right. I don't know. I think, you know, I think the best way to end this video is to probably hear you guys just stay right there. I think it's time to just turn off the lights and let's just hope there's a sunrise in the morning. So, ladies and gentlemen, Gungans and Droids, hopefully you enjoyed this Arnold Howland News late at night. This is me and Diego Dolphin. We're signing out. I'll be back. Don't you worry. We'll be back in the Kraken, aka the Star Destroyer, later on this week. But, you know, until then, I'm tucking myself in bed. I'm just gonna pretend this is a horrible nightmare. And you guys know the drill. Oh yeah. Always remember, my friends, although the Nightsister Initiate is scary, it's great to be. I don't even know what is this game anymore. Good night, Diego. Bye.